We live, everybody? Yes. Well, hold on. I gotta close my door real quick. Hold on. Just 1 second. Game will start shortly. Just give me 1 second. Yeah. Just had to make sure the door was closed because people don't want to hear me. Because people do not want to hear me talking so loud. So, welcome. We're gonna, I guess, stream a game here today. This, I guess, if you want to say this is my punishment for the Madden Monday challenge, I guess. I'm still doing the one on Saturday for the Oakland A's and Milwaukee Brewers, but here we are. I'm doing this one as well. Just for fun. Just for fun, why not? I will be doing more streams now because I am out of school since my last exam was an hour ago. So this will be fun to watch. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that thumbs up and the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when we do go live during the season. We are doing more MLB streams during the season and hopefully going to have some fun doing that. I am doing more. I know I am a Red Sox fan, yes, but I can do more teams than just the Red Sox. I'll do multiple other teams. I can do any team. I wouldn't really want to do the Athletics, but oh well. Here we are. Me streaming an Athletics game. So we are off and running. Noda will lead off here for the Athletics. And Contreras here to pitch here for the Pirates. And a first pitch is a strike. 0-1 the count. 0-1 the count to Ryan Noda. 0-1 here from Contreras, and that's a strike on the top of the zone. That, I don't know if that really would be a strike. That was close. That was really, really close for that. So, Noda hitting .248 this year. 0-2 pitch. That's low in the dirt. 1-2 the count. That was a curveball from what it looked like. Well, that did look like a curveball to me. There's a 1-2 pitch on the way, and that's an outside, way outside, high up, 2-2. 2-2 the count to Ryan Noda, who is the A's first baseman this year. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and that's fouled off. Another curve just below the zone. And the count's 2-2 still. A's are currently last in their division, 13-50. Pirates, I believe they're in second in their division. They are they're 32-28. 2-2 pitch again, and that's another foul ball. Boy, if you got a charge into that one, that would have been gone. So, jeez. Well, he's making Noda work, though, for this at-bat. He is not giving him an easy at-bat. Through the 2-2, and that's outside. That's outside. 3-2 the count. He's threatening him to walk here on this at-bat. Here it is, full count pitch, 3-2 on the way, and that's outside. Ball 4. So first, a leadoff walk here to start the game. Leadoff walk to start this game, and that'll bring up Seth Brown. Seth Brown to the plate. Oh, he's been struggling this year. I think that's Seth Brown. Yeah. He's only had 171, as that's a strike. Little low, but that's a strike anyway. 1-1. So.
Picking up Lindsay.
Okay. So, if you guys are new to the channel, consider liking and subscribing here. We're currently at 137 subscribers. 0-1 pitch on the way, and that's a swing and a miss. Blocked behind the plate. That almost got away, and the count's 0-2. 0-2 to Brown, who is hitting 171 this year. He hasn't really had a good year this year. Hasn't been doing too great this season. Really hasn't been doing good. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Brown. And that's a base hit into center field. So runners on first and second here with nobody out. And the A's starting to do some damage here already in this first inning. And I think the A's did win yesterday 11-2. So that was a good hit there by Brown. And that'll bring up Brett Rooker, who has been doing really a lot of damage this year in 261 this year. He's been doing okay this year. I like Brent Rooker. Not really. I don't really know any players on the Athletics. Hey, Pure Adrenaline Sports coming by. I'm doing good. How about you? I know you're streaming a game tonight, the Braves and Mets. Hope that game goes well. I left early in that stream. I don't know how that ended up for that game. Here's the pitch to Rooker. And that's a base hit. Noda comes around third. He will score, and it's 1-0 Athletics. Jeez. So the Athletics are already on the board early in the first inning, and they're dang. And that'll bring up Ramon Laureano in 226, and that's a strike. Didn't even swing at it. And the count's 0-1. Well, the Braves won 6-4. Sad. Laureano hitting 226 this year. The 0-1, and that's in the dirt. 1-1. I think that looked more like a slider to me. Here's the pitch to Laureano, and a swing and a miss on the outside. 1-2. 1-2. So the Athletics already have runners on first and third. Rooker at first, and Brown is at third base. 1-2, and that's outside. 2-2. Have 3 people already in the chat. Thank you for that. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't put a poll in the chat. Jeez. I made this stream in such a haste, I forgot to put, in such a hurry, I forgot to put a poll up. I'll put the poll up after the inning. 2-2 on the way to Laureano, and that's fouled off. 2-2. So, So this is somewhat good here for Athletics fans. If you're an Athletics fan in the chat, type in the chat if you're an Athletics fan. Because you guys are doing really good so far in this game. You did yesterday, I know. You guys scored 11 runs last night. 2-2 on the way to Laureano, and that's outside. 3-2. Roy Contreras is threatening here to load the bases. He has not gotten anybody out. He has not gotten anybody out. And that's not good news. Here comes the 3-2. And that's out of zone, ball 4. Hello there, Landon. So Contreras loads the bases, and there's still nobody out. There's still nobody out here in the first inning. We have 6 people currently in the chat. Thank you for joining us here this nice afternoon. And I'll bring up Peterson. And they're already calling a mound visit early. It's already a mound visit here. So just gotta while that's going down, I'm gonna put a poll currently in the chat. I'll put a poll in the chat, because I forget to do that some streams. Add a poll. Who will? There. So I added the poll in the chat. If you want to check that out. So here we go. It is Jace Peterson. And that's into right field. That's a base hit. Brown scores. Here comes Rooker. He will score. And it's 3-0 Oakland. Jeez, this thing ain't... Okay. I was wondering, why is ESPN not changing for you guys? And there it is. I didn't reload the page. I should have reloaded the page. I was not paying attention. So, Oakland drives in 2 off of Contreras here, off the Jace Peterson double, and it is 3-0. The ESPN page will refresh in a little bit. It just takes a little time. So, Bride comes up and he swings and misses. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and that's outside 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And Bride gets a base hit into center field. Laureano scores. And just like that is 4-0 A's in the first inning of play. We are in the first inning of play, and it's already 4-0 Athletics. Wow, they are coming out firing here in this game. I didn't expect much offense from the A's, and here we are, no outs. It's already 4-0. So, there is that. I'm already got 2 likes on the video. Thank you for the people who hit that like button below. So, so it's already 4-0. They already counted mound visit. And Contreras fires his first pitch, and that's low 1-0. So this has not been a good game here for Contreras. Nobody out. Bride's at first. Peterson's already at third base. So you got to get something here if you're at least turn a double play here. So that... But A has not been doing really good this year. Comes the 1-0, and that's a base hit into left field. Peterson easily scores. Bride is going to get to second, and he's in there. So just like that, it is 5-0 Athletics. Wow. And that'll bring up Shea Langoliers, who is the... So Langoliers is going to be the 8th batter of the inning here for the Oakland A's. First pitch to Langoliers, and that's a ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0 from Contreras, and that's outside, but they called a strike, and the count's 1-1. So Langoliers hitting 217 this year. Its on-base percentage is currently 6.90 or .690. And that's outside 2-1. Contreras is about to throw his 29th pitch of the inning. Wow, that is honestly, that is kind of bad. So, that is not good. 2-1 pitch and a swing and a miss by Langoliers, and it's 2-2. And Langoliers is going to call his timeout, call his batting timeout here. So not good here for Contreras. He's already thrown 29 pitches. He's nearing 30. 2-2, and that's outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Langoliers. So that is not good here. 3-2 pitch on the way, and he struck him out. That's a huge strikeout right there for Contreras. That's the first out of the inning. And I'll bring up Smith to the plate. I'll bring up Smith hitting 182. And he swings in. Nope, he doesn't swing, and that's a strike. I thought he swung. Smith is the shortstop here. 0-1, and that's outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to Smith here, who has not been having a really good year. 1-1 and a swing and a miss at a slider way in the dirt. And the count is 1-2. So if you're a Pirates fan, you not been having the greatest of innings. And you came back and won on, what was it, Monday? And you lost by a lot yesterday, and now you're going to probably lose a lot today as Smith fouls it off and the count remains 1-2. So, it has not been a good inning here for Pirates pitching, as Contreras is about to throw his 36th pitch, and that's outside 2-2. 5 earned runs so far by Contreras, and we're only in the first inning, and he's only retired 1 batter, and that was Langoliers, who struck out. So it's not been a good inning here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and that's high in the zone. 3 balls and 2 strikes. That looked like I would have called that a strike, but maybe. So Smith in a full count. Here in a full count to Smith, who is about to do something here. Could be something. Here to throw another pitch. And that's little looper. And there's another hit. So it went right to the pitcher. And an infield single for Kevin Smith. And that'll bring up Noda, who walked his first time up. And that brings Noda up. He walked to start this game. He It was like a 7-pitch walk, I think, and they call a mound visit here. So 6 hits currently by the Oakland A's. In the first inning, there's only 1 out. And I don't know really if you pull the plug here on Contreras right now. I would think you'd probably pull him out right now. Like, honestly, I think you should pull him out right now. The A's currently one of the worst teams in baseball. Like, not even joking, the worst team in baseball that I think we have ever seen in the last couple of years. I think the worst team I have ever seen was the 2019 Tigers. I think they went 43 and 119. Yeah, that was really bad for them. I can't imagine what it's like to be a A's fan right now, especially when you have nothing going your way. So, we're going to have a pitching change right now. I just looked and we're having a pitching change. Rob Zastridze. I think that's how you say his name. Stratzinzi. Zastrizny. Zastrini. I'm sorry, I'm saying Zastrini. He comes in here, and the first pitch he throws is a ball 1-0. It's a curveball of him, what it looks like. One ball, one strike, and that's low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Ryan Noda. Noda here, who walked his first time up. 2-0, and that's outside 3-0. So you do not want to walk a batter here on 4 pitches, because that would be bad right now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and it's a little close, but it's outside, ball 4, and that's another walk here for Noda. Bases loaded walk, and it's 6-0 A's. Sheesh, that is just bad. I'll bring up Brown, who had a hit in his last time up. Takes the ball, 1-0. It has not been good here. It's just bad here if you're not good. And the count, after that last pitch, it's 2-0. This is not good. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and that's outside 3-0. So here is the pitch. 3 balls, no strikes, and that's outside, ball 4. Brown walks. He drives in a run on a bases loaded walk. Strasburg has not thrown a strike. And it's 7-0 Oakland A's in the top half of the first inning. And that'll bring up, who's up? Rooker? Yep, Rooker's coming up. Whoa. Fell off my chair thing, makeshift chair. Zastrinay throws his first, and that's his first strike. And the count is 0-1 to Rooker, who got a hit in his first time up. So he had a base hit in his first time up. as swing and a miss. No, he tipped it. Foul tipped it, and it's 0-2. So this is not a good inning. 0-2 count, and that's pop foul. And it's 0-2. 3 people currently in the chat. Thank you for joining us here on this fine Wednesday afternoon. We've already had 19 views here on this baseball stream here today. 0-2, and that's low, 1-2. So yeah, we've had good success with baseball here on the channel. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and got him swinging. That's a huge strikeout there for Brent Rooker. Excuse me, Zastrany. I think that's how you say his name, but that's the way I'm saying it. So, and that'll bring up Ramon Laureano, who walked in his plate appearance. He came around to score. So I believe this is 9, 10, 11. This is the 13th batter to come around in the inning. So this has not been a good inning. Pitch. Ground ball to third. Throws over to Laureano, grounds to third. Hayes throws over to second. And that's the end of the inning. But the Athletics score 7 runs in the top half of the first inning. Pirates coming up, McCutchen, Reynolds, and Joe to lead off in the bottom half of the first inning here in Pittsburgh. McCutchen is the DH. Reynolds in left field, Joe in right, Santana at first base, Hayes at third, Castro at short, Matthias at second base, Bay at center, and DeLay at catcher. There is currently no MLB scores right now because this is the first game here this afternoon, the earliest game today. I believe the next game that's going to start is at 4:10, which is the Mariners and Padres. Then Mariners and Padres at 4:10, Tigers and Phillies at 6:05, Royals and Marlins at 6:10, Twins and Rays at 6:40, White Sox and Yankees at 7:05, Diamondbacks and Nationals at 7:05. So it's like all the rest of the games are going to be around 7:05, 7:10. Astros, Blue Jays, Red Sox, Guardians, Dodgers, Reds. So like most of these games are around 7:10, 7:05 area. A couple of them are at 7:40. I think that's one of them. A couple of them are. So first pitch to Andrew McCutchen, and that's a ball, 1-0 to Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen hitting, what is he hitting? 268. 1 ball, 1 strike, and that's a strike. Ooh. One ball, 1 strike here to McCutchen, and that's outside. 2 balls, 1 strikes. McCutchen's been really good this year. It's been okay. The 2-1, and that's a swing and a tapper foul. And that's foul, and the count's 2-2. McCutchen's been really good in his return to Pittsburgh this year. The 2-2, and that's low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So if you can get a leadoff walk here, that'd be really good here for the Pirates. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and that's out of the zone. 3 ball, and that's a leadoff walk. There's a leadoff walk, and that will bring up Reynolds, hitting 279. This year, Harris comes set, and the first pitch is a ball, 1-0. So Reynolds has been okay this year. What has he been hitting so far? He's been hitting 279. 1 ball, 1 strike, and that's a strike, 1-1. So 1-1 the count. 1-1 the count to Ryan Reynolds. He's been patient here. Has been patient here in this game. Reynolds with an .819 batting average. 1-1 pitch on the ground to third. Ride throws over to second. Got one on the first. Double play. Double play wipes him clean. So that is not a good way to start here in the inning. And that'll bring up Joe. And it counts 1-0. Count to Joe, to counter Joe. Joe hitting 256. 1 ball, no strikes, and that's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a lot of strike. 1-1 on the way, and that's a strike right down the middle. 1-2. It's not a good game here for the Pirates. Getting really unlucky. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and that's a ball. Little inside, 2-2. A little bit 2-2 the count. Comes the 5th pitch of the at-bat. Joe pops it up. For Noda there, he will make the catch, and that'll end the inning. So the Pirates go down 1-2-3 here in the inning. They had 1 base runner in that entire inning. That was McCutchen with the walk, but he was out on the double play. So here we go. Jace Peterson to lead off, Bride after, and Blade after that. So Peterson had a 2 RBI double, had a 2-run double. Bride with a base hit, drove in a run, and Blade with a run. So it is. The A's had 6 hits during that first inning alone. 6 hits. Had 24 views currently during the stream. Our highest current baseball stream, we had 80 views. We had 80 views our first baseball stream. And we've got 1 vote currently in the chat and saying the Pirates to win it, and that is not looking like the case right now, since they just went down easy. So Peterson to lead off in this inning here for the A's. Zaskrani came in, issued, I believe. He didn't do so well in that first inning. Wasn't too great. So that was not. He has thrown 14 pitches, and 5 of those were strikes in that inning. So 9 balls to start the game, and that's a ball inside. Speaking of balls, that's an inside 1-0. So 1-1 pitch, and that's a strike on the inside corner. Well, not really, just a little inside, and that's 1-1. It's 1-1 here. 1 ball, 1 strike, and woo, that's high and tight. 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Zastrini has no control here in the inning. He hasn't had really any control the entire game. 2 balls, 1 strike, and that's inside. 3-1. So he's not been having a good inning. Pitch on the way to Peterson, and in the air to left, Reynolds is there. He'll make the catch, 1 away. Yes, yes, everybody smash that like button and the subscribe button. Yes, do that. Yes, everybody hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Please do that. That'd be a good idea. That is a great idea, Pure Channel. That is the best idea. I don't know how many likes we're at. I've not really paid attention. Bride takes the first pitch low, 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, and that is low. That looked like a strike, but the count is currently 2-0. I've had 2 likes currently on the stream. You can get a little bit more. 3 balls and no strikes, and that's a strike. 3-1. So is Jonah Bride going to walk here? He already had an RBI single. 3 balls and 1 strike, and that is outside. And another walk. My door is open again. Hold on. All right. I'm back. I just had to shut that door again. So Blade up to the plate. Bride walked his first time up. Here's the first pitch, and that's a strike. On the outside corner, 0-1. Bride had a base hit. He drove in a run earlier in the first inning of play. Seeing 217. First pitch, 0-1, and fouled off 0-2. Oh, 2 again to Blade, and he fouls that off again, 0-2. So Zastrini is throwing 27 pitches. Here is his 28th, and that's another foul ball, and the count is 0-2. Count is still 0-2. Currently at 137 subs. If you want to, please hit that subscribe button and that like button, and also hit the notification bell so you guys know when we are going to go live. YouTube does give you a notification about 30 minutes before we're going to go live. So YouTube will give you a notification when you're about to go live in about 30 minutes. So you will automatically know sooner rather than later. Pitch on the way, and Blade in the air to right. Joe is there, and he'll make the catch. And there is 2 down. And that'll bring up Langoliers, who struck out in the first inning as he takes a strike, 0-1. All 1 on the way here to Langoliers, and that's a ball, 1-1. Outside. Langoliers in the first inning, he struck out on an outside pitch from Contreras, who didn't have a good inning at all in that first inning. who's leading off here for the Pirates. I'm just checking who's here for the Pirates. Santana will lead off, and then Hayes and Castro. Pitch here to Langoliers, and he pops it up. Santana in foul territory will make the catch, and that will end the top of the second inning. Top of the second inning is over here in this game. Heading into the bottom of the second inning, Pirates down 7-0. Santana, Hayes, and Castro to lead off. So Contreras didn't have a good inning. The ERA is now at 5.9. He only went 1 1/3 inning. He only went 1/3 of an inning in that first inning of play. And after that, he has not had a good inning since. Did the ESPN not loading again? I'm just checking if ESPN's. Sometimes ESPN does not update quick. There it goes. I knew it. I knew it would. So Santana will hitting .230 this year. He will lead it off. So the A's went kind of quietly in that last inning compared to the top of the first. Top of the first inning was just brutal. Yeah, that. Make sure to vote in the poll if you haven't already. We are already at 4 likes currently on the video. Make sure to like that when you can. Why is ESPN being weird? I don't know. Some days it just likes to be weird. Santana will lead off here for the Pirates. So here's the first pitch to Santana on the ground to second base. Peterson is there. Throw over to first, and there is one down. So not good inning here for Pittsburgh. 2 pitches already. And 2 outs. And that'll bring up Brian Hayes. Here's the pitch here from Harris, and that's in the air to right. Laureano there. He'll make the catch. 2 down. 2 down here in the bottom of the second inning. A really good inning so far here for Harris. That last pitch was his 17th pitch of the game. And I'll bring up Castro. And the first pitch is a ball, 1-0. Harris will fire, and that's a 2-0. 2-0 the count here to Castro. Castro on a 2-0, and that's hit in the air. And that ball's gone. So Castro gets a run, gets a home run here in this second inning. And the Pirates are on the board at 7-1. So Castro hits a home run. That is, according to ESPN, 430 feet. Good job there for Rodolfo Castro. And the Pirates are on the board. It is 7-1 Oakland. And now I'll bring up Matthias. The first pitch, he fouls off, and the count's 0-1. Hopefully Harris can rebound here after that home run ball. And that's a ball, 1-1. Pitch here to Matthias. And that's on the ground. Shortstop. Kevin Smith is there. Throw over to Ryan Noda. Ends the second inning. But the Pirates get a run on the solo shot by Castro. And it is 7-1 Oakland. $30 views so far here on the stream. Our previous, our last baseball stream had about 80. That was our first baseball stream of the year. That was a really good stream. Just gonna check our current stats on YouTube right now. Well, hey, we gained a subscriber currently on the chat. Currently, we gained one. So now we're up to 138. So we're currently at 138 right now. Currently at 138 subscribers. See, I think the last stream we did, we gained 2 subs. I think we gained 2 subscribers last stream. I can't remember how many we had last stream. Pitching change here to start this inning. Ortiz will come in to pitch. Luis Ortiz to pitch here in the inning. He'll lead it off against Smith, who had a base hit earlier in the game. Top third of the inning here in Pittsburgh. As the first pitch is a ball, 1-0. Smith already had a base hit earlier. 1 ball, no strikes. And pitch is low, but he swings at it, fouls it off, and it counts 1-1. So Ortiz hopefully going to do something here in the inning. Here comes the 1-1 on the ground. Castro throws over to first. 1 down here in the first inning. So ground out here for Smith. And that'll bring up Noda, who has walked twice. Okay, swings at the first pitch, and it's 0-1. Good fastball there, about 96 miles an hour. And here is the 0-1 and a swing and a miss. And the count's 0-2. So thank you to the person, whoever subscribed. Thank you for that. Now the channel subscriber count is at 138. I don't know if we're not having a baseball stream Thursday. Friday I'm thinking about one, but we're having 2 streams on Saturday that I know we're doing unless something comes up. One at 4:10, the Brewers and Athletics, and the Red Sox and Yankees. Pitch on the way here to Noda again, and a foul, and another foul ball, and it's 0-2. Still count remains 0-2. And that'll bring up, and Noda's back up 0-2, and and hits it right back to the pitcher. Throw, not in time. So an infield single. Hits it right to the pitcher, and he couldn't get it to first. And Seth Brown to the plate. Brown has had a walk and a single currently in this game. Here's the pitch, and that's low, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way from Ortiz, and that's low, 2 balls and no strikes. So Ortiz is losing control here. 2-0 pitch on the way, and that's inside on Brown, and the count is 3-0. Good eye there by Brown. I probably would have swung at that if I was a major leaguer. I literally would have probably swung at that pitch. 3 balls and no strikes. The count to Brown, and that's inside. A little low, ball 4. Brown with his second walk today, and that'll bring up Rooker. And that'll bring up your Brent Rooker, who looks at the first pitch, and that's a ball, 1-0. So that was, after that last walk, that was the 5th walk of the game for Pirates pitching. 1-0 here to Rooker, and that's fouled off. And it's 1-1. A 1-1 on the way here from Ortiz, and that is a ball, 2-1. So, 2 balls, 1 strike on the way to Rooker, and that is a strike. That looked like a ball, but it's 2-2. I'm not even joking, guys. That could go either way. That pitch, that looked like a ball, but they call it a strike. And it is 2-2. Ortiz about to throw his 17th pitch of the inning. So here we go. 2-2 pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Hayes throws over to second on to first. Double play. That is the second double play turned here by the Oakland Athletics. That is the second time the Pirates have grounded into one. And that will end the top of the third. So Rooker grounds into a bad double play there. So now we have had 2 double plays currently in this game. So, let me check the channel board. Let's see where, at least when am I streaming again? So we got 2 more baseball streams coming up that I know of right now. Those are both on Saturday. One is at 4:10, and the other is at 4:50. Jeez, I'm losing my mind here. One's at 4:10, and the other one's at 7:10. It's not really much of a time period before those games because, like, if the Brewers and A's game, believe that'll probably go maybe 3 hours. So if that game will end just before the second stream's about to start. So it's like I'm literally just about to change streams, and it's like, right. Bay to lead off here for the Pirates, and that's strike. He looks at a first pitch strike, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 here to Bay, and that's a ball, 1-1. So, first time Bay's up, pitch, and that's on the ground. And that's a base hit. There's a base hit here for Bay here in the first inning. Excuse me, third inning. Sorry. So Bay gets a hit. And that'll bring up Delay, the catcher. He's hitting .310 this year. I don't know if he's the backup catcher. I don't know. I do not look at the Pirates players. I have no idea who the Pirates players are. First pitch to Delay. It's a strike right down the middle and counts 0-1. A 1 pitch here to Delay, and that's a ball way outside. 1-1 the count. Hey, Eric. Wallace is here. Hello. Believe you're on Pure Adrenaline's chat a lot of the times. Thanks for joining us here. So while I was looking at the chat, it's a 1-2 count. Pitch on the way to Delay, and that's a strike. He struck out swinging. And that'll bring up McCutchen here at the top of the order. Here in the top of the bottom of the third inning. He walked his first time up, and then his teammate Reynolds grounded into a double play as he looks at a first pitch ball. So after that, McCutchen on a 1-0 pitch and in the air to right. And Laureano is going to make the catch. 2 down. And 2 down here for, who's up? Brian Reynolds, who grounded into a double play his last AB as he takes a strike. 0-1 the count. I got a cough. Sorry about that, Eric. I hate those type of coughs. And again, really, everybody does. Reynolds grounded into a double play his last at bat, hitting .277 this season. The 0-1 on the ground, right to Peterson. You'll just get Juwan Bay out at second base, and that ends the inning. Pirates go down relatively quiet. So we head to the top of the fourth inning, and that'll bring up Top of the fourth, we'll start with Laureano, Peterson, and Bride. Currently no MLB scores currently as of right now because this is currently the earliest game right now. The NBA Finals Game 3, that's tonight. Series tied at 1-1. Oh, hey, a puppy. My sister had a dog that looked like him. Yeah, that's my dog. My dog, Oakley. That is my YouTube logo. Really? So he's just there. I just put him there as like StreamYard's like, here, you want a logo? Like, you can add a logo onto StreamYard. And I'm like, I'll just put it as my profile picture. So why not? Telling you, he is the most energetic dog you will ever see. First pitch to Laureano is a ball I 1-0. Laureano had a walk in his first time up. Pitch here to Ramon Laureano, and that's a base hit into left field. And the A's have a leadoff single to start off the inning. And now bring up Peterson. So Peterson 1 for 2. Had a 2-run double back in the first inning. As he takes a ball 1-0. 4 viewers currently on the chat. Thank you for joining us. I'll check the poll. We've had 5 votes on the poll. Unless it didn't update yet. Hold on. We have had 5 votes on the poll. 3 said Athletics. 2 said Pirates. So from the way it's looking right now, the Pirates are going to win. Not the Pirates. Athletics are going to win this game with relative ease. So it's one. The count is currently 1-1, and 1-2. Pitch, and Laureano takes off, and the throw is got him. They did get him. They nabbed him at second base. So he nabs Ramon Laureano trying to steal. So that, after having won, I don't think he would have been able. I don't know. I don't know if really Laureano's really a speed threat. I know Ruiz is in that lineup, but he's not playing today, so. Yeah, I'm surprised Ruiz isn't playing. I think he played yesterday. I don't know. But Ruiz has been really good this year. He has almost 30 stolen bases, if you can believe that. 30 stolen bases. Like, wow. That is honestly a joke. Like, can you imagine being, I believe he's a rookie this year, and you having 30 stolen bases? Like, that is beyond absurd. That is just crazy. It's already crazy as it is having 30 stolen bases. So they currently have challenged the play. When I was just looking at some other stuff on YouTube. So they have challenged the play, and they are calling him safe. I thought he was out, but well. 1-2, and that's in the dirt, 2-2. Or outside, 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. And that's in the dirt, 3-2. Three balls, two strikes, full count pitch, and outside ball 4. Peterson walks. And that'll bring up McBride. So Pittsburgh Pirate pitching currently has walked 7 batters. He's walked Noda twice, Brown twice, Laureano once, Peterson once, and Bride once. And the first pitch to Bride is 0-1. That's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1 the count, and that's a strike right down the middle, or near right down the middle, and it's 0-2. So, Bride 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. So, Oakland has had a really good game. Here is the pitch, and that's a base hit. Thought he had it, but he didn't get it. So, Bride with a base hit. Hey, Rhino, what's going on? How are you doing here? How are you doing today, Rhino? Finally done with those exams. I am finally done. I'm finally done with them today. Exams are over, and now summer is here. Yes. Which means more streams. Yes, more streams are coming. Pitch to Blade is popped up. Hayes in foul ground. He'll make the catch, and they're 2 down. Are you doing very good on that vacation Chinese buffet? What Chinese? I want to go to a buffet right now, honestly, but I'm in the middle of this, so. Yes, finals are done at last. Like, I swear those finals take like freaking forever, especially like when you're done and everybody else is still working on theirs. It's just like, oh my god, hurry up. Especially since it's the last day of the year. First pitch to Langoliers is a strike 0-1. Langoliers struck out earlier in the game. He's 0 for 2. And he fouls off a pitch, 0-2. So 9 hits currently by the Athletics. All their runs came in the first inning of play, where they just absolutely went off on Contreras. Then Zastry came in, and he didn't do so great. Giving up, I think, a run or 2. Can't remember how many he gave up. So there was that. Oh, 2 here to Langoliers. And there's a double play. Another double play. Absolutely lines one in for a double play. Over to Santana. And right over to Ryan Hayes. Gets Laureano out at third. And to the bottom of the 4th we go. It is still 7-1 Pirates. They have been having a really good game, the Athletics have. enjoying some afternoon baseball as I count down the minutes until 5 p.m. Is that when you got to go to work, or it's probably when it's got to be? Or isn't the Mets and Braves at like 5, I think? I don't know. Oh, let's go. I just realized. No, I'm not streaming any Mets. Yeah, he's streaming the Mets game. I know he's streaming all 3 of the Mets games this week. The Mets and Braves. And I just realized the Mets. Can you imagine the Red Sox are actually better than the Braves right now? Or Red Sox are better than the Mets? That's nice. That's something nice. I can actually say my team is better than your team. For like once. Santana to lead off on the first pitch, and that's strike. While I wasn't paying attention, I was looking at the chat. Joe grounded out to Bride. A 1 pitch, and that's outside. 1-1. I'm going to look MLB standings. Yeah, we're 2.5 games. Red Sox are 2.5 games back of the Blue Jays. 1-1 pitch, and that's outside. 2-1. Or in the dirt, 2-1. Let's do it. 2 balls, 1 strike, and that's fouled off by Santana. And it's 2-2 now. Two on the way, and that's another foul ball. And it is 2-2. Harris is making him work here. His 6th pitch of the at bat, and that is low, 3-2. So he's making Santana work, either for a walk or a hit, or just a strikeout or something. 3-2, and that is fouled off. 3-2. We're currently delayed right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently delayed for an injury. We are just in a little bit of a delay. Ooh. We need to get a list of 12 of us for an NFL fantasy football league that we can bring into streaming. And yeah, we should do that. It's actually a good idea. I'd probably be the one in last place. Just if I ever did a fantasy league, which I have once, I'd be in last. I suck. I am the worst in fantasy. After our injury, Santana walked. And it's 3-2. Now, last time I was in a fantasy league, I was like, what? I sucked. It was like really bad. Key Brian Hayes is up, and it's 0-1 count. Half of it is a crapshoot, yeah. I think last season I went like, yeah, I was bad. I missed the playoffs entirely. Let's just say this. Pure Adrenal, if you're still here, I was like the Jets last year. How about that? I was really good, and then I collapsed like the Jets. Not trying to make fun of the Jets, but I was like, I sucked. Well, one is outside 1-1. Yeah, I legit just. Yeah, stream it F. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Yeah, that actually is a good idea. 1-1, and that's a strike. 1 and 2. Yeah. I'm going to check my baseball team. How am I doing? Baseball, I am 4 and 5. Pitch on the way to Hayes again, and that's a base hit into right field. Santana goes to second base. And so the Pirates are actually starting to get some base runners. And that'll bring up Castro, who hit a home run in the second inning. And the home run. If he can do it again, if he hits a home run here, he'll cut the lead to 4. Wait. Nope, he cuts it to 3. My bad. I mean, if he does hit a home run, it'll be 7-4. So if Castro can get a hit, if he even just gets a single, that'll bring in 1. If he can do that, that'll at least bring in 1 run. First pitch here to Castro. And that's into center field. And that's a base hit. Santana will score. Here comes Hayes. And he scores, and it's 7-3. Athletics lead. So Castro's driven in all 3. Castro has driven in all 3 runs here for the Pirates. And Matthias comes up. The first pitch he sees outside is way up, 1-0. So Hayes at second, 1-0 pitch, and that's outside 2-0. Or inside 2-0. Two-0 pitch, and that's outside, or was that? Yep, outside 3-0. Just crown you the champ, and you don't have to worry about it. No. Shouldn't just automatically crown a Jets fan a champ. 3-0, and that's a strike. That's high, but it was a strike, and it's 3-1. So here it is, 3-1. On the way to Matthias, and that's popped up. Right over to Harris, 2 down. Just who we thought he was. And we let him off the hook? Okay. Hey, I don't know how good he is in fantasy, but there's a gosh dang mosquito in here, but how did he get in here? First pitch to Bay, and that's 1-0. Sorry, guys. If it froze on the YouTube end, it kind of did freeze just for a little bit. I don't understand. Sometimes my YouTube thing's acting a little weird, so hold on. It might act a little weird. I don't know. I'm in a good spot, but it's like once in a while it gets a little spotty. So it may do that. Two one on the way to Juwan Bay, and he grounds to Kevin Smith. Throws over to first in time, but the Pirates strike for 2 runs in this inning. So we head to the top of the 5th, and the Athletics still lead 7-3. Yes, with the nice emotions. Well, the ESPN tab is not reloaded, so I just got to reload that tab. We've had 5. We're currently at 5 viewers, currently in the chat. So I kind of consider this a punishment, really, for the Madden simulation I did. If you guys didn't watch that, or a brief summary of it is, I do a regular series on Mondays. It's called Madden Mondays, and I got unlucky, and I play as the Dallas Cowboys, and I put it into simulation, and I immediately lost. I lost. It's week 9 in that game. I think it was week 9. I lost to the Commanders. And in the video, I said, if I lose this game, I have to stream an Oakland A's game. And what a surprise. They lost. Cowboys lost 17 to 20, 23-17 in overtime, I think it was. And it was just you have got to be kidding. It's why? The Madden gods just hated me that day. Madden gods really didn't like me. So some days I just hate Madden, and other days I love it. Yes, and here I am streaming an athletics game. Honestly, that was kind of so irritating how that. And now I'm just not a fan of the Cowboys right now because they made me lose. And I think as of right now, in that series, I think we're in week 14. So after all this talking right now, it's 3-2. Account to Smith. Yeah, me rambling on about how I'm streaming this stinking game. It is a 3-2 to Kevin Smith. Yes. Sub so we can get to 140. We are at 138, so we are 2 away. Getting close. We need to get stuff. Oh. Oh, so he's out. Oh, I see. I read that wrong. He tried to extend it. I was just so confused, and I look at the thing, and I'm like, oh. He tried extending it into a double. Sorry, a flute. Like a little, what do you call those things? Fruit fly flying right in front of my face. So it's just because I kept seeing it flying around, and I'm like, I'm killing this sucker right here, right now. So I did. I think what they're doing right now, I think they're going to look at it and see if he was out. Because that's what it looks like right now. I think he's... Yeah, that's what they're doing. So, I've had currently at 5 people in the chat. I'm just going to check the YouTube. How have we done so far? Wow, we're up to 45 views. We're at 45 views currently as of right now. So after the initial ruling, so the review is over, and they're saying he is out. So they did review it, and he is currently out. And that'll bring up Noda, who has walked twice and had a hit. The first pitch to him is an 0-1. Is a foul ball 0-1. So Ortiz has thrown about 40 pitches. And here's a pitch, 1-1. A ball in the dirt, 1-1. Yes, I gotta keep crushing it. Gonna keep going, and eventually we'll get to 1. But I'm thinking we could probably get to 150 maybe by the end of the month. Did you get above 400 yet? 1-2, and that's outside. 2-2. Yeah, I know I can, but it's just gonna take a little bit more time. And I know I can do it. So I just keep going at the pace. Oh, you're at 401. That's nice. So I think it was last time I checked, you were at like 398. So I'm like, ooh, did he get over 400? So that's good. What's this? Oh, it's a Discord notification. God, I have to keep streaming Oakland A's games. No, I don't want to do that because that is going to be a punishment. I am streaming one in a couple of days, but it's just like, that is like literal torture. That is streaming torture right there, is sitting here making me stream an A's game. But I am doing one on Saturday. Same with the Red Sox and Yankees. I am doing that. So that'll be nice. And Noda is out, apparently. Apparently, I wasn't paying attention. So Noda flies out. That'll bring up Rooker. Who apparently I have... So Rooker is currently on first when I was talking. So Noda flew out and Rooker had a walk. So Noda is... That'll bring up Brown. Or excuse me. I'm getting so confused here. So Brown had a single, and that'll bring up Rooker. So for 1. I'm getting confused here. I'm getting my names mixed up and stuff. So just bear with me, guys. And I don't know why ESPN some days wants to have a stroke. I don't know why. But some days it just wants to have a seizure and other things, and I don't know. A 1 pitch to Rooker, and that ball's on the ground to Castro. Easy play, and gets him out. And into the bottom of the 5th, it is currently 7-3. 7-3 Athletics. I'll be right back. I just have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. So, I'll bring up delay currently. Well, I'll bring up the catcher, I believe, delay, and yeah. First pitch to delay is a ball, 1-0. So delay looks at the first pitch ball. He struck out earlier in his first at bat. 1-0 pitch to Jason Delay. If that is his name, I'm just guessing. Fly ball into left. Brown will make the catch. There are 2 down. And I'll bring up McCutcheon, who walked in his first at, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. And he looks at a strike, 0-1. Oh, this is breaking currently from the NFL app. DeAndre Hopkins is currently going to check out the Tennessee Titans. So he's going to go look and check here for the Titans on Sunday, I believe. Which I did not think he'd go to the Titans. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. So I did not think he'd be going to the Titans at all. Well, they kind of do need wide receiver help because it's like an XFL team right there. 3-1 the count. So I did not think he'd be going to Tennessee, but he is. Or he's not going directly, like signing with Tennessee. He's going to like go to their camp and see how they do. 3-1 to McCutcheon, and that's a ball. Nobody went to the Titans yet. Nobody's signing with them yet, but the DeAndre Hopkins. Hopkins is like, it just gave me the notification like a minute ago. DeAndre Hopkins, his free agency tour is going to start in Tennessee. He will fly in for a visit with the Titans. He's going to go visit with the Titans. So I honestly thought he might go with like some other team. First pitch is the ball, 1-0. There always kept being like the Patriots rumors, like he was going to go with New England. Those rumors circulated for like a month. They were going to trade with him when he was with the Cardinals, or he was going to sign with the Patriots. But it was just like those rumors kept going on and on. And that's inside 2-0. But yeah, he's washed. I mean, what is he, like 32? He's up there in age. He's like on the wrong side of 30. Swing and a miss here by Brian Reynolds, and it's 2-1. I don't know how he really has been doing. I don't think he did really well last year. Let me check his stats for last year. That's a strike, 2-2, the count to Reynolds. Let's see here. Hopkins stats. Only had 717 yards last year. 2 years ago, he only had 2 balls, 2 strikes, and that's fouled off. Whoa, what's wrong with the wrong side of being 30? Wide receiver years, I just don't think he's that good. Like some players, like on the... Yeah, he's 31. I thought he was like 32. Because in like his age 30 season, he only had 515 yards, but I think he was injured for that year, for some of that year. I don't know. Let's see here. Sorry, my internet went out for like 2 seconds. Like, whoops. Reynolds strikes out. Reynolds would strike out. And that'll bring up Joe. Connor Joe, he's 0 for 2. That'll bring up Joe, currently 0 for 2 today. He does have McCutchen at first base, and that's strike 0-1. That was a strike called to Joe. So, only base runner currently for the Pirates in this inning was a walk to McCutchen. Pitch to Joe, and that is on the ground. Smith flips it over to Peterson to get McCutchen at second, ends the inning. That will end this. What inning? 5th? Yeah, that'll end the 5th. Heading to the top of the 6th inning, where the Pirates trail 7-3. It'd be really funny, actually, like if DeAndre Hopkins goes to the Jets. That'd be so funny. I would literally laugh if he went to the Jets. Like, of all teams, he just goes to the Jets. Or, like, I'd be really mad if he, like, signs with the Chiefs. Because if you sign with the Chiefs, you're just automatically going to... That would not be the greatest thing for the league if DeAndre Hopkins goes to the Chiefs. Then again, I don't know if he'd really do anything. But if he went to the Chiefs, that'd just be so irritating. Like, honestly. How irritating would that be if he went to the Chiefs? Nobody would stop that. Because who else does the Chiefs have? Not really anybody that I know of. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. They lost Juju Smith-Schuster. Who else? I don't know. But if you went to the Chiefs, you're just gonna... That'll be irritating. I'd find it hilarious if New England picks him up. Like, if New England just signs him, I don't know what we would do. Hardman went to the Jets. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, McCole Hardman went to the Jets. I knew there was another Chiefs wide receiver that left, but I couldn't remember where he went. Yeah, it was the Jets. I just couldn't remember. It was like I knew there was one where Smith-Schuster left to the Patriots, and then Hardman left to the Chiefs. No, I'm taking my sweatshirt off. It's too hot. And the best jersey available right now. Best jersey. Wearing the jersey. So why not? Pitch to Laureano. He in the air. And Reynolds lines out. That'll bring up Peterson. And the 1-0 count to Peterson. Currently 1-0 to Peterson. So, and that's outside. 2-0. 2-0 to Jace Peterson. Has a stolen base, I think. Has a stolen base and a strikeout, at least. 2-0 here to Peterson, and that's a base hit into right. So Jace Peterson is aboard here in the inning. Guys, you all have to agree that the New England Patriots Tom Brady jersey is one of the best jerseys. It just is. It's a very good jersey. It's better than a Zach Wilson jersey any day. This jersey outlasts any jersey. So. So that'll bring up Jonah Bride, and the first pitch is a strike, and it's 0-1. 0-1 is Jonah Bride, and that's another strike, 0-2. So Jonah Bride, 2 for 2. That's a hit today. And Ortiz has thrown 57 pitches and about to throw his 58th, and that's fouled off. 0-2. So that's a lot here for a reliever. 58 pitches. Wow, that is a lot. I don't think I've really seen relievers go that far, like throw 58 pitches in a game. 0-2 here to Bride, and that's low, 1-2. One, two here to Bride, and that's outside. So it is a 2-2 count to Jonah Bride. Here's the pitch, and that is fouled off. High in the zone, and it's 2-2. Still remains 2-2. How have we done here on YouTube here? 56 views on the stream. 6 likes on the stream. Thank you for those who liked the stream. 3-2 again, 2-2 again, and it's a ball, 3-2. So after this pitch, it'll be the 8th pitch of the at bat for Bride. So I think Ortiz, after maybe this batter, will probably be out. 8th pitch of the at bat here. Bride pops it up. Santana is there. He will make the catch, and there are 2 down. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to check the poll. We'll check the poll. The chat is currently the poll, at least. We've had 9 votes. 5 for the Athletics, 4 for the Pirates. So the chat is really lining, or at least leaning towards the Athletics side. And that'll bring up Blade, who looks at ball 1. Blade 1 for 3 today with an RBI. And here's the 1-0, and that's a strike. Woo! That looked a little bit close. But either way, it's 1-1. That looked close. Like, honestly, guys, that 1-1, and that is low. 2 balls and 1 strikes to Blade, the Oakland A's center fielder. So he's really shown 4-seam fastballs in this at bat. 2-1 pitch, and that's outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. 1 strike. Ortiz has thrown a lot of pitches. 3-1, and that's a strike right on the black. 3-2. So Athletics have had 12 hits. Pittsburgh has only had 4. Had a lot of chances, guys. A's have left 8 runners on base, while Pittsburgh has left 3. 3-2 to Blade, and that's a base hit into right field. Peterson is going to go first to third. And the A's have runners on the corners with 2 down, and now I'll bring up Shea Langoliers, who's 0 for 3, as he looks at a ball in the dirt, and it's 0-1. Excuse me, 1-0. Sorry. Langoliers has not had a good game. The entire game, he has not had a good game at all. 1-0, and wow, that's virtually like near the same spot as the last pitch, and it's 2-0. So Langoliers has not been really productive at all today. 2-0 pitch, and fouled off by Langoliers. It's 2-1. So Ortiz has been really good today. If he gets it out here, he's about to be 4 innings pitched. So it has been a really good outing for Ortiz. He hasn't given up a run or 0 earned runs. So none of them earned. 2-1 pitch, and swing and a miss by Ortiz or Langoliers, and it's 2-2. So Ortiz has been really one of the good pitchers of the inning. There goes Blade, and he's in there on a 3-2 pitch. So Blade steals second base. That's Blade's first stolen base of the season. (3-2), and that's fouled off. So there's been a couple of stolen bases here for the Oakland A's. 3-2 on the way, and a swing and a miss at a pitch down in the zone, below the zone, and that ends the inning. So Oakland cannot get a run, even though they've had runners at second and third. We head to the bottom of the sixth, and the Athletics' lead is still 7-3. So it's been a really good game so far. At first, it was really ugly, and now it has been good so far. So, yeah. Five people currently in the chat. Thanks for joining us. I know Rising Rhino showed up. Pure Adrenaline Sports showed up. I know Eric Wallace showed up. My good friend Landon showed up. He showed up for a little bit. I'm going to do, hold on. I forgot to do this. Right now. There we go. There we go. So the Pirates need to, it's a little bit later, but you might want to get maybe a run, maybe two in this inning. That would be really good if the Pirates somehow come back and win this game. Because early they were down, like, what was it, 5-0? 7-0, yeah. They were down 7-0 heading into the bottom of the first inning. And the only reason they're in this game is because Castro, he had a solo shot and a 2-run double. And we're going to have a pitching substitution. Our bullpen move, Lucas Arceg comes in to replace Harris, who has had a really good game. Had a really good game here from Harris. Five innings, 3 runs, 2 strikeouts. His ERA, though, is still high. It's up to 6.5 really, but it's okay. Arceg's first pitch is a ball way high, and it's 1-0. One ball, no strikes, and that's a strike. Speaking of strikes, that's a strike, and it's 1-1 to Carlos Santana. 1-1 pitch on the way, and that's popped up. Behind the plate, Langoliers is there, and there are 1 down. I'll let him bring up Ke'Bryan Hayes. Looks at the first pitch, it's a strike, and it's 0-1. One, and that's fouled off. And it is 0-2. So Hayes scored earlier in the game. He scored off the Castro 2-run double. He scored on that back in the 4th inning. Hayes did use his timeout earlier. So here is Hayes. I don't know, 2 pitch. That's a swing. That's a big drive. And that's going to be a triple. Wow. Good speed. Good speed right there by Ke'Bryan Hayes, and there's a runner at third. So, wow, that is a good there by Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that'll bring up Rodolfo Castro, who's had two hits today. He's 2 for 2. He's had He's already driven in 3 runs, and he looks at ball 1. 1-0. So he's had a really good game. If he can drive in Hayes, that'd be good. 1-0 count, and that's fouled off 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, and that's inside 2-2. Or excuse me, 2-1. 2-1 pitch, and a swing and a miss by Castro, and it's 2-2. So you don't want Castro here to strike out. That would be because he's been your only offense the entire game. He has been the only offense for the Pirates. 2-2 pitch on the way, and a swing and a miss at a pitch way up, way out of the zone. Well, not way out of the zone, but it's like high in the zone. And that is out number 2. And we're going to have a pinch hitter. Palacios is going to replace Matthias, or Matthias, however you guys want to call it. So Palacios is a pinch hitter here for Matthias. Palacios hitting .265 this year. So if he comes out and plays in the field, he's going to be at second base. And we're just going to quickly have a little quick mound visit, quick chat here. Decide what you're going to do here with Palacios. And 9 people currently in the chat. I think this is one of the biggest chats we've currently had all baseball season. And we're already up to 73 views here on this stream. And at the poll, here at the poll currently right now, it's 50-50 with 10 votes. And we have had 7 likes on the video here on the stream today. So Christopher Vanacore is here. Do you think the Pirates will get over 5.5 runs? I wouldn't. Probably, maybe, depending how they do here. Because at this moment, they probably won't. But if they continue having good offense right now, they probably will. The only reason they got 3 runs right now is because they've had Castro, who has a solo shot and a 2-run double. Toto Minaya says no, they will not. But I'm thinking they could. I mean, that's just a possibility. They probably won't, but they could if they really do it. I mean, a comeback would be nice. A 7-run comeback. Yeah, a comeback would be nice. But a 7-run comeback, they were in the first inning, they had nothing. It was just dead. They had nothing going on. It was absolutely just nothing for the Pirates. So after that mound visit, Lovelady comes in. Yes, that is actually his name, Lovelady. Richard Lovelady comes in to replace Erseg, who came into this inning, but he gave up that triple to Ke'Bryan Hayes. And Hayes is at third with 2 outs. First pitch to Palacios is a strike, 0-1. Yeah, comeback would be really cool right here. That would be cool. Swing and a miss by Palacios, and it's 0-2. Up to 139 subscribers, so we have gained 2 subscribers currently on the stream. Here it is, 0-2 to Palacios. Got him swinging on a pitch out of the zone. Wow. So that's a strikeout, a 3-pitch strikeout. Did I see the Braves come back? No, I did not. If he's still here in the chat, Pure Adrenaline, he streamed that game last night. He is streaming the Mets and Braves series, the entire series. He streamed that game. I did not watch that. I think I watched like a little bit of it. I think the Mets led like 4-1, and then I went to study for a final exam, so then I left, and I didn't hear much about it since. I know they lost. I think it was like, what, 6-4? Something like that. I don't know. Let me check it out. Mets. Guys, this is the second time my internet has went out in the last 45 minutes. Yeah, so my internet has went out now twice. Every time I try to search the Mets, like how they do, my internet goes out. So maybe the Mets are just a curse. Yeah, so the Mets lost at 6-4. Oh, a 4-run 6th inning. Sorry, Mets fans. Sorry, Mets. That's kind of sad. That is not good here. Hey, Christopher, like what team do you cheer on? Like, who are you a fan of if you're still here? Like, who do you cheer on? It's like, because I know Pure Adrenaline Sports, he's a Mets fan. I believe Rising Rhino is a Rockies fan, I think. Yeah, I think he's a Rockies fan. You expect the same here from the Pirates today? I mean, you can kind of expect it. Yesterday, you didn't expect it at all because, well, it was yesterday. Yesterday's game, though, was bad. I did look at the recap from yesterday where what was it, like 11-2? It was bad. It was not good in that game. So, yeah, that was pretty ugly. I mean, does someone expect it from the Oakland A's of all teams? You expect to be somewhat this bad? You just don't expect it? Like, I did not expect for the A's to jump out to a 7-0 lead in the first inning, and here we are. I mean, the A's are like, I don't think I've seen a team worse than the A's this entire year. Well, in my time watching baseball, I don't think I've seen really a worse team than the A's. I mean, other than the Tigers in 2019, I don't think I've seen worse. Oh, you like the Braves and the Astros. Okay. I'm a Red Sox fan, so I'm more oh, geez. Oh. While all this was happening, Brown doubled, and there was a home run. So Ryan Noda homered, Okay, so what happened was, while I was looking at this, Kevin Smith grounded out, and Noda homered to left, and Brown currently has a double, and they just called a mound visit. I don't know why the page didn't load. I was too focused looking at the chat. So, I live in Louisiana. We do not have an MLB team down there, but I've liked the Braves since Chipper Jones. So, didn't Chipper Jones play like in the 90s, I think? I think he played like in the 90s, I believe. Don't quote me on that because I don't know. I believe he played in the 90s. So Seth Brown is on second with his 5th double of the year. That brings up Rooker, who looks to strike. It's 0-1. So, yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the game. I thought we were still on commercial break. And that, looking at the chat, fouled off by Rooker, and it's 0-2. Don't know why my screen's having a chat. Ortiz is still out there. So Ortiz is still out there on the mound. 0-2 pitch is on the way, and that's 1-2. Oh, you were there at the day of Turner Field, opening day 1997. Wow, dude, let's just say that is like older than me. How about that? It's like 10 years older than you went to Turner Field 10 years before I was born. So that's just 1-2 to Rooker, and that's in the dirt, 2-2. So Rooker's a DH. The Athletics have put a little insurance here in the top of the 7th. Pitch to Rooker, and that's a base hit into center field. So Seth Brown scores from second, and it's 9-3 Athletics. Oh, you're 36? Okay. I was wondering, wait, that is a long time. So I have went to I remember Turner Field existing, but that was like on its back legs. I remember like Turner Field, isn't it now like some college football stadium now? First pitch, that'll bring it. Laureano comes in. First pitch is strike, 0-1. Yeah, I think Turner Field. I remember watching a game or two, not at Turner Field, but I watched some games. It's I don't live in Georgia, but it's I've watched baseball. How long have I watched baseball now? 2015-ish? I don't know. 0-1 to Laureano is fouled off. 0-2. Tito saying it's game over. It could be. Not yet. Game ain't over till it's over, but it's looking bleak. Pitch to Laureano. Fly ball on the left. Palacios is there. You will make the catch. 2 down. Now I'll bring up Jace Peterson, who's 2 for 3 today with a walk and a 2-run double. That was back in that first inning as he looks at a strike on 1. Hey, Tito, I'm just going to ask right now, who do you cheer on? Who do you cheer on for teams and stuff? Because Chris likes the Braves and the Astros. That is respectable. Pitch here to Jace Peterson in the air to left. Palacios is there to make the catch. But the Athletics get 2 runs here in the 7th. Athletics get 2 runs here in the 7th inning. 9-3. Oh, you're a Yankee fan. Well, you and I do not mix since I am a Red Sox fan, so Hey, we can have Yankees fans in the chat. I don't. I mean, it's like I don't like the Yankees. I have a dislike for them, but I can have a couple of Yankees fans in the chat. So ain't gonna kill me. So heading to the bottom here, half of the seventh inning. This is an interesting stat so far. Athletics have had 16 hits, and so far, guys, I honestly wonder what goes on with my internet once in a while. Like, usually my internet does not go out like this. This has went out 3 times in a row. So, sorry about that. So, usually it doesn't happen, but has a couple of times today. So, if it does go out, that is my bad. It's like I am no control. I am in no control of it. So, oh well. So here we go on the bottom of the seventh. Waldenchuk will come in here for Richard Lovelady. That is honestly a weird last name. Not gonna lie. Waldenchuk has not been having a really good year this season. He has had a 7.2 ERA. That is really high. It is really, really high. Jiwan Bay comes in here in the inning to face Ken Waldichuk, and it fouls off. Fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. Hopefully this is good. Hopefully this sparks the Pirates to score some runs. I don't care who wins. I just want them to score over 5 runs yet. I thought they were going to score more runs than this. So hopefully they score some runs. 0-1 pitch, and that's outside, 1-1. One pitch on the way here to Jiwan Bay, and that's hit lined right to Kevin Smith. And that's out number 1. Now bring in DeLay, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and the first pitch is a strike, 0-1. So the Pirates have not. They were really starting to cut into that lead, but then a 2-run inning for the Athletics is 9-3, and that's a ball on the inside, 1-1. One ball and 1 strike, and that's below the zone, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, and that is outside, 3-1 the count. Three balls, 1 strike on the way. There's been a lot of fastballs in this at bat. 3-1, and that's fouled off, 3-2. Three-two to delay, and that is ball 4. That is ball 4, and here comes McCutcheon, who's 0 for 1, but has 2 walks. So a runner at first with 1 out. And oh, okay. And so did you too? Okay. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. So McCutchen hopefully to get a base hit in this inning. Then a 1-0 count to Ken Waldachuk. And they don't really like runs on, yeah, usually. So here's the pitch. And McCutchen hits that into left field. That's a base hit. Runners at the corners here with one down, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. And he's 0 for 3 today with a strikeout. The first pitch he sees is a ball, 1-0. So Reynolds grounded out into a double play. So he's grounded out here into a double play in this inning. Has not gotten a hit. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. One pitch here to Brian Reynolds, and that is outside, 2-1. Here is the 2-1 here to Brian Reynolds, and that is outside again, 3-1. And Waldachuk could possibly load the bases. He could possibly load the bases here with 1 out. So this is going to be a good inning if the Pirates can score. They're going to check McCutchen at first, and he's back in there. He's back in there with. So it is 3-1 count to Brian Reynolds. Pure Adrenaline saying thank you for everyone who's stopping by the stream. Smash that thumbs up. Yes, you got to do that. Here is the pitch. 3-1 to Brian Reynolds, and that's outside, ball 4. Outside, ball 4. And quickly, the bases are loaded. The bases are full. Who's up? And I'll bring up Connor Joe. They're going to quickly have a mound visit here. So this inning could get out of hand very, very quickly. So they're just going to quickly have a mound visit here with Waldachuk. Just going to check the stats. We are currently at 140 subscribers now. Currently at 140. Connor Joe today is 0 for 3. You'd like to see him get a hit here. First pitch he sees is a ball, 1-0. Waldachuk came into this inning. He's run 17 pitches and only 6 strikes. Yeah, we gained 3 subscribers during the stream, and we broke our first baseball stream had 80 viewers. We are now at 85. We have had 85 views during the stream. During today, we're not done yet. And that ball's low, 2-0. Yeah, it's been really good. Yes, please do, yeah. 2-0 to Connor Joe, and that is fouled off. Yeah, you want? This inning can get out of hand here. One swing in the bat brings this Game within 2. Two balls and 1 strike, and that is inside 3-1. 3-1 to Connor Joe. So if he walks, bases are still juiced. So that'll be really good here for the Pirates. 3 balls and 1 strikes. Pitch on the way from Waldachuk, not even close. Ball 4. And that brings in a run. Hey, GB Deportes, thanks to you for stopping by. So a run comes in on the bases loaded walk from Ken Waldachuk. So, Christopher, you need 2 more runs now. So a base hit can score 2. So a base hit here can score 2. Santana is 0 for 2, but he has a walk today. And they're just going to quickly have a mound visit. 86 views currently today. Going to check on the poll. Yeah, thank you, Christopher. Thank you for that. Are you from Argentina? Okay, very good stream. Thanks. Thank you, GB Deportes. So we've had 12 poll votes in the chat. 42% say the Athletics. 58% say the Pirates. So here is the pitch to Santana. On the ground, Smith's got it. Throw over to second. There's one on the first. Double play. So they get out of the inning. Wow. That is how that inning ends. That is how the inning ends. They get 1, but they cannot score another run. So, Maj Tom 07 saying, let's go Bucks. Yeah, go Buccos, I guess, here in this game. I do not like either team, to be honest with you guys. I don't like either team. Yeah, Christopher, the bases were loaded, and then they could not get a run. They got 1, but they couldn't get 2. So it is 9-4. There was 1 out, and they grounded into a double play to end the inning. So it is the end of the 7th inning right now. Carlos Santana was up. He grounded into a double play to end the inning. So it was kind of bad. So if he didn't ground to a double play and he at least got a sac fly, he could have gotten something, but he grounded into a double play, and that ends the bottom of the 7th inning. So there is still time to get some more runs. You got 2 innings left. And we are going to have a bullpen move. Dari Moretta comes in to face Jonah Bride. So we are at 89 views. We've had 10 likes here on the stream. I believe that's one of our highest like totals of the stream. First pitch to Bride is a strike, 0-1. 0-1 here to Jonah Bride is a swing and a miss, 0-2. Here is the 0-2, and that is tapped foul. O2 count here to Jonah Bride, and it is 1-2. Pitch to Jonah Bride. That ball's hit on the down to third. Easy play for Brian Hayes, and there's one down. Yeah, I know it was ridiculous how much they've had chances to score in that last inning, and they couldn't score. First pitch here is a ball 1-0. Ball's outside, 2-0 to Bill Day. Two-zero pitch on the way, and that is outside, 3-0. Here is the 3-0 pitch, and that is outside, ball 4, or high up, ball 4. And that brings up Langoliers, who is 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Here is the first pitch to Shang Langoliers, and that's a base hit in front of Palacios. Blade is going to go to second, and there's 2 on with 1 out. So that'll bring up Smith, who is 2 for 4, as he looks at a strike, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch, and that is fouled off, 0-2. So runners at first and second. Smith hasn't driven in a run today, but he's had 2 hits. He's had 2 singles here today. 0-2 pitch is fouled off, 0-2. So 2 sliders in the at-bat, 1 fastball. So Athletics looking to try to break this game open in this bottom top half of the 8th inning. On the ground, hit right back to the pitcher, He throws over to first to get Kevin Smith. Blade moves up to third, and Langoliers to second. And that'll bring up Noda, who's 2 for 3 with a home run. He has 2 walks today as well. And the first pitch he sees is a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1 on the way here to Noda, and it is a 0-2. Well, and Noda is going to use his timeout. So, Loretta looking to try to strike him out or get him a ground ball here. So here is the pitch here to Ryan Noda, and he swings and misses. Strike 3 to end the top of the 8th inning. 2 runners left on here for the Athletics. We end in the bottom of the 8th, 9-4. I'm going to use a little bit of another bathroom break. I'll be right back. Be right back.
Don't go in my stuff.
All right, guys, I just showed up just in time. Like literally just in time for the inning to start. Here for this inning to start, Ke'Bryan Hayes leads off, and it's a first pitch ball, 1-0. So they have Hayes, Castro, and Palacios in the to here in this 8th inning, as Hayes looks at a first pitch strike, or 1-0 strike. It's 1-1. Hayes looking at a 1-1, and he fouls it off 1-2. Waldichuk has thrown about 25 pitches here in this 8th in the game. Pitch on the way, and that's an outside 2-2. So Ke'Bryan Hayes has a triple already today. Here's the pitch, 2-2 on the way, and that is a strike. Or fouls off, excuse me, 2-2. Still 2-2, my bad. My bad. So, 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Ke'Bryan Hayes, the third baseman here for the Pirates. And that is outside, 3-2. That's outside. And Waldichuk's threatening to walk Ke'Bryan Hayes. Pitch to Hayes, and that's a base hit into left field. So a runner on. Excuse me for the voice crack. Runner on for Pittsburgh, and that'll bring up Castro, who hit a home run already today. Castro has driven in 3 of the Pittsburgh 4 runs in this game. Joe drove in 1 on a bases loaded walk. First pitch is a strike to Castro, and it's 0-1. So, first pitch, or it's a 1-1, 1-1.
Fantastic Four. Superheroes.
So, here is the 1-1 pitch and a swing and a miss by Castro. And it is 1-2. That was a horrible swing at a pitch way down in the zone. And it's 1-2. And Castro is going to use his timeout. Currently at 141 subscribers right now. Thank you to the people who have subscribed just recently. And we have had 97 views on the stream here today. It's really good. Our last baseball stream had 80 views. And 1-2 pitch is fouled off again. That was a changeup that time, apparently. So we've had 11 likes on the stream here today. Had a really good stream here today. So, pitch to Castro on the ground to Peterson. There's one on the first double play. So another double play here in this game. And that'll bring up Palacios, who struck out on 3 pitches. And Palacios looks at strike 1. And it is 0-1 the count. Waldichuk's about to throw his 36th pitch as a swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Pitch in the dirt, 1-1. The 1-2 pitch on the way to Josh Palacios. He got him swinging. And that ends the bottom half of the 8th, where the Pirates trail 9-4 over the Athletics. So, my computer. I'm going to plug in my charger here to my laptop. I got to go grab it. Just a second. It's right over here. So, just a second. You 8 people in chat. Thank you for joining us here today. Been a good stream for the channel standards. We have had 4 subscribers over today's stream. About a 2-hour and 40-minute stream here today. It's been really good. So this will be heading to the top of the ninth. So this is about to end soon. So this is about to be over soon. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we can go to extras. Maybe there will be extras. I don't know. In this game. I don't know. Guys, can we break over the 100 view mark here on this stream? Can we do it? Ladies and gentlemen, can we break over 100 views on this stream? Hopefully we can do it. Because we are close on doing that. Last stream, I believe we gained 2 subscribers during our first baseball stream of the season. And now we've gained 4 here on this stream. So Perdomo comes in to face Seth Brown as he looks at a first pitch ball. It's 1-0. First pitch was a ball. Perdomo set. He will pitch, and that is a foul ball. 1-1. One pitch, and that's a ball. 2-1 the count. Two balls and 1 strike. Here is the pitch and a swing and a miss. 2-2. Oh, Seth Brown today, he is 3 for 3. Pitch to Brown again, and he struck out. Woo. He foul tipped it, though, but he struck out anyway, and that is the first out of the inning. So, 7 viewers currently on our stream here right now. And I'll bring in Brett Rooker, who is 2 for 5 today. First pitch to Rooker. Hit on the ground. Right to Castro. Over to short. Throw over to Santana. Out number 1. Out number 2, excuse me. Sorry. So it's out number 2, and that will bring up Ramon Laureano, 1 for 4, as he looks at a ball, and that is 1-0. And it's 1-0. A's looking for their 14th win of the season, as that's a swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. So here is the pitch to Ramon Laureano, and that is a ball. Or excuse me, a strike. 1-2. Fouled off. One-two pitch to Ramon Laureano, and that's a ball. 2-2. 2-2 the count. Two pitch, and that's in the dirt. 3-2. Oh, here it is. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and he fouls it off. 3-2. Nice day here in Pittsburgh. And here's the 3-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that ends the inning. That'll end the inning. So we head to the bottom of the 9th. Pirates trail 9-4 right now. Pirates trail 9-4. It's about 3:30 Eastern time. I'm going to check how many views we've gotten on the stream. And we have broken the 100 view barrier here today. We've had 101 views. That's good. 101 views the entire time. Good stream. It has been a very good stream here today. So, here to lead off in the inning, Connor Bay. I think that G1 Bay, excuse me. I'm getting my names mixed up. I mixed G1 Bay's and Connor Joe's name. So, G1 Bay, Jason DeLay, and Andrew McCutcheon to lead off the bottom of the 9th inning here for the Pirates. Here for these Pittsburgh Pirates. We've had a Bucks fan currently in the chat, Maj Tom 07. We've had Christopher Vanacore, who is a Braves and Astros fan. What else did we have? We've had Pure Adrenaline Sports, who is a Mets fan. Rising Rhino, which I believe he's a Rockies fan. We've had my good friend Landon, who doesn't watch sports, but he went into this chat to see how I was doing on this. So that'll bring up G1 Bay here to start the inning. Waldichuk back on the mound in this inning. And the first pitch is a ball low, 1-0. Waldichuk has 39 pitches here in this inning. Or not in this inning, through 2 innings of work. 1-0 pitch, and that's an outside 2-0. Hey, Pure Adrenaline saying great stream today. Keep up the good work. Yep. Planning on doing that. I will stop by on your stream tonight. What is that, 7:20? I'll stop by a little bit. 2-0 pitch, and that's fouled off 2-1. So, yep, 7:20. I will show up. Be there for just to see how the Mets will probably do. I think they might actually win tonight. I said that last time, man, they lost, but hey, who knows? 2-1 pitch to G1 Bay, and that is outside 3-1. Yes, it was a great stream today, Rhino. You're welcome. Yeah, I trust you with mods. I can trust you with the mod status. I trust you with it. So, 3-1 pitch, and that's outside, ball 4. G1 Bay is on with a walk. So we have gained 4 subscribers during the chat. During the stream. We've had about 104 views during the stream, so that's good. It's one of our longest streams since the football season, where I believe Our longest stream ever was during football when we had like a 394 viewed stream. That was Christmas Day. First pitch to Jason DeLay is a ball, 1-0. Waldchuk looks like he's going to lose control here. Pitch to DeLay again, and that hit him. It hits DeLay, and runners on first and second with two down, with nobody out here in the inning. And that brings up McCutcheon. So McCutcheon has had 2 walks here today. As he looks at a strike, and it's 0-1, the count to Andrew McCutcheon. So the count currently is 0-1 to McCutcheon. That looked like a high strike, but it kind of was. 0-1 pitch, and that's high. 1 ball and 1 strike. So A's pitchers have really been working. The A's have used 3 pitchers other than Waldchuk. So Waldchuk is the 4th pitcher of the game here for the A's. He's thrown a lot of pitches. He's thrown about 47 pitches. Here's his 48th, and that is a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. So if McCutcheon is walks here, the bases will be loaded. But we've only had 1 hit batsman the entire game today that I know was delayed just earlier. He's on first. He's on first base. So, got a very good stream here today. 2-1 pitch. That is to third. Bride. He's going to throw over to second. He's going to get a force at second. Over to first, not in time. So Brian Reynolds to the plate. He's 0 for 3. He walked his last time up, and that's a ball, 1-0. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. I'm going to check the poll. I haven't checked the poll in a little bit. We've had 15 votes in the poll. 47% say the Athletics are going to win. 53% say the Pirates are going to win. 1-0 pitch to Brian Reynolds is a swing and a miss, 1-1. No. It's a 1-1 count to Brian Reynolds, and pitch is high, 2-1. So if Reynolds can get on, they'll load the bases again. It could load the bases. Pitch to Reynolds, and he swings and misses. And Reynolds is going to quickly use a timeout. So this can be a very It is a 2-2 count to Brian Reynolds. He's struck out and walked so far. He's grounded into a double play. I think he's grounded into like 2 of them now. I don't know how many he's grounded into. So Ryan Reynolds is grounded into a double play a couple of times. Once. So here is the pitch. And that's a base hit into right field. So Brian Reynolds drives in a run. G1 base scores, and it is 9-5. Pirates trail by 4, and G1 Connor Joe to the plate. So, Christopher, if you're still here, there is a chance where the Pirates can get over that 5.5 runs. If they can get over that, they could right now. If Joe gets a base hit here, that practically gives them, that will drive in 1 run, at least a run. If he gets an extra base hit, he drives in 2, and this game gets way more interesting. This game is going to get really interesting. So we're currently in the middle of a mound session. Looks like they will replace Waldichuk. He has thrown 54 pitches. 25 of them have been strikes. He's given up 2 runs so far. And if the A's choke a 7-0 lead, I am just going to go. Then again, I would be somewhat surprised and not surprised at the same time because they are the Oakland A's. But you're going down to a new low if you blow a 7-0 lead. It's just like, wow. So it's just, yeesh. It's kind of bad. Well, I'm just going to check on my fantasy team right now. I don't think I have really any. So here we go. We had a pitching replacement. Trevor May is into the game here for the Athletics. Connor Joe still, they ain't replacing Connor Joe yet. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. They are. Tusapita Marcano will come in for Connor Joe. Trevor May, so far in the season, his ERA is 6.23. Hasn't been really good this year, but I'm sure he can replace that here today. If he gets a double play, the game is over. There is a force at third. Marcano is a pinch hitter. So the A's could possibly take the series here from the Pirates because they took one yesterday. First pitch to Marcano is a base hit into right field. They aren't going to test the arm of Laureano. So McCutcheon to third. Reynolds is into second and Marcano's at first. So the bases are now loaded. So just like that, the bases are loaded. So this game has gotten way more interesting. And now I'll bring up Carlos Santana. So I'll bring up Santana, who looks at the first pitch. It's a ball, 1-0. After Santana, who's up next? Ke'Bryan Hayes is up next after Santana. Low, 2 balls and 2 no strikes. 2-0 pitch on the way, and that's a strike. Swing and a miss, 2-1. So, pitch here to Carlos Santana, hit in the air to right to Laureano. They are not testing the arm. Not testing his arm, and there are 2 down. In the bottom of the 9th inning, and it all's down to Ke'Bryan Hayes. And the first pitch is a strike, 0-1 the count. Pirates have already gotten a run here in the inning. A one pitch here to Hayes, and he fouls it off. 0-2. Stream just hit the 3-hour mark here on this stream. So Ke'Bryan Hayes potentially is the last batter of the inning. Hope, probably not. I don't know. So here's the pitch to Ke'Bryan Hayes. Ground ball to first, and that should do it. Noda steps on the bag, and that ends the inning and the game. The Oakland A's beat the Pittsburgh Pirates today 9-5. Ke'Bryan Hayes grounds out with the bases loaded and will end today's game. So, that game got a little bit close in that ninth inning. So the Athletics win today 9-5. They take the series from the Pirates. Take the series here from the Pittsburgh Pirates. I believe the Athletics have won like a couple of series this year. I'm surprised they took one here from the Pirates. Honestly, I'm shocked. Even though I don't show it in my voice, I kind of am shocked how they took that from a good team like the Pirates. I don't know. So the Pirates are currently a half a game back right now, depending how the Brewers do today. But right now, as it sits, the Pirates are half a game back. I'm thinking they'll be pushed a game back today. How the Brewers will do, if they do play today, I don't know. But, well, today was a really good stream. We've gained 4 subscribers during the stream. Thank you to the people who came in chat, who spoke. Rising Rhino was here. Pure Adrenaline Sports was here. Christopher Vercano, Maj Tomo 7, GB Deportes, my good friend Landon was here. Tito Minaya was here, and I don't think anybody really else was here. Eric Wallace was here. I forgot about him. And other than that, it was a really good stream. I will be on Saturday, with 2 streams, potentially on Friday. Potentially. I'll have to decide what game I will stream on Friday. I think it might be a late game, maybe an early game. I don't know. I'll have to think. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye, people.